Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness. Well, my fucking YouTube channel. I used to call it Consciousness Empowerment, but it's just my YouTube channel, Miguel Martinez Juarez Fitness. Today, I'm going to talk about the law of assumption and what you're doing wrong. Okay, in terms of using the law of assumption or the law of attraction. And I got this from Mr. Law of Attraction when he spoke about this. He said, do not see, because Bob Proctor told him, I was taught by Bob Proctor as well, so our teachers are both the same. He said, he asked Bob Proctor, how do I make more money? How do I make X amount of money? He's like, don't seek money. So don't seek whatever the fuck you're seeking right now. The car, the pussy, or the boyfriend, the dick, what else? The health. Don't seek that. Seek awareness. Seek more awareness. The power of your awareness manifests your desire. Okay? So yeah, you know what you desire. Okay? Don't seek that. Don't look for how, where, what. You'll always have it wrong that way. Again, don't seek for more money, more sex, more love, more whatever it is that you're desiring. Seek more awareness. What the fuck does that mean? That means assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Because your awareness is just awareness. Your state of awareness is the wish fulfilled. I have X. You're assuming I have X. Now you're claiming, proclaiming, asserting, stating in present tense, I have X. Now, it's not going to give you any result if you don't have any feeling into it, because feeling is vibration. The universe responds to frequency, to vibration. Wherever you vibrate, that's the frequency you're emitting. And that, you know what you are emitting through your feeling, through your emotion. That's why I'm always working out, okay? Even if I'm sore as fuck, I'm working out, I'm doing something that's not too strenuous on the body to boost my mood and my strength. It changes my perspective in life, my energy so fucking much. The actions or the actions I can tell that are different from when you compare and contrast is my voice. When I haven't worked out, I will talk to somebody in the gym community, and I say, "Good morning." Good morning. But now I've done some power cleans. Good morning. How are you? Awesome. Me, I'm amazing. This would just fucking chewed up something plastic. I don't know what it is. He chewed something plastic though. I think it's from a baddie who took her little plastic head scrunchie thing. I think that's he found it and he just bit into it right now. I don't know where the rest is at. Okay. So don't seek for more money. Seek more of the awareness of that person who has that money. Okay? You gotta see this and listen to this over and over for it to really sink in and you understand this. Okay? So seek more awareness. How do you seek more awareness? You impress your subconscious mind through visualization, affirmations, raising your vibration, and getting into the feeling of it. Okay? Visualization. See yourself. Create a scene that implies the end. Okay? And then the hunches will come to you. The hunches will come to you to take action. And start acting like that person. Okay? You'll start acting like that person. Okay? Like, for example, I visualized myself being in college. I started studying, started doing all kinds of stuff, reading books, highlighting dictionaries, looking at all the words. Why? Because I was in the vibration of that student. Even though I was incarcerated, I was in the vibration of that student. So when I got out, I just fucking projected straight A's, mostly. Got a few B's. Scholarships, flooding in. I don't know why my throat cracked. I was kind of getting like emotional right there. So grateful for that experience. Okay? So same with you, whatever you desire, assume Assume it through visualization. See it in your mind, in your imagination. Create a scene that implies the end and be successful, be happy, be safe, be loved, be protected. So it's all under grace. Under grace means like the heavenly plan, the heavenly pattern. In heaven, everything's perfect. Okay, in the imagination, everything's perfect. All right? And you do that over, repeat it over and over again. Visualize once, visualize it again, visualize it 3 times, and then you'll start getting into the feeling of it. Next, ask affirmation. Ask yourself, how do I feel now that I have this? Answer your desire. And then you feel it, boom. That is seeking more awareness, because now you are feeling like that person. How do I feel now that I have this? And you're feeling into it. So you're actually bringing it into your life. Same with the visualization. When you do it over and over again, so the affirmation is a shortcut, but the visualization also creates, because you need a form, you need an image, you need to have an image of it. Brings it in. Affirmation. You can listen to an affirmation that says, I'm so grateful now that I have this. Listen to it 200 times in the morning, 200 times in the middle of the day, and attempt 200 times in the night. Okay? It's really been hard for me to do it 200 times a night, but I've been every morning, boom. And honestly, that could be all you need. It's amazing how life is. Life is so easy once you know this and you become a master manifester of your life. Those of us who know this shit, know this information, we live in a different plane than other people. So it kind of gets me frustrated when I see people suffering and doing dumb J-Cat shit. But I know it's because I know they could be better. All right. So download the app called Audio Looper. Download the app called Audio Looper. Download the app called Audio Looper. Download the audio app Audio Looper. Download the app Audio Looper because it allows you to import your audios. Just record 1 or 2 affirmations in one, and then listen to that one for 200 times. Okay. It'll count the times that you're listening to it, and then inside you tap it. You can view more into the accounts that it's made, the counts. You'll see the amount that you've done. Okay. And sheesh, you're gonna be so amazed at how much you listen to it, and that's what's gonna allow you to change. Shout out Mr. Law of Attraction. He's the one who said, and it resonated because it's happened. Is like the only reason you're not changing is because you're listening to the same thoughts that you're listening to subconsciously, right? You're telling yourself the same stuff. You're looking out here and saying that, affirming the thing that you have instead of saying in consciousness of what you desire, saying I have X amount. Okay. Right now I can manifest a white leather couch, and this is a tan flower designed couch. I'm saying I own a white leather couch. Same for your bank account. You have a certain amount of money in there. Might be not much, might be a lot, but you say you want more. You say I have X amount. That's your assumption. And then ask yourself, how do I feel now that I have it? Feel it, the visualize the scene at the end, boom. Now, raise your frequency. How are you gonna raise your frequency? Okay? How are you gonna stay in a positive mental attitude and a high emotional state? Gratitude, meditation, exercise, giving to others, being on your purpose. This is my purpose right here. Okay? Bang. And I love fitness. That's why I fucking do a lot of CrossFit type of like workouts on my shorts. Just, showing how powerful you are, how powerful the human body is, You can do that as well. Yeah. With imagination, anything is possible. So is that everything I had mentioned? I had mentioned visualization, affirmations, raising your frequency, and there was something else. I wonder what it was. And just allowing it to come, allowing the hunches to come. I'm gonna rewind and see what I had said, but allow everything to come to you. The hunches will come. Start acting like that person. Okay? And start doing the things that you will do because you're in that vibration. All right? Yeah. Change the way you think, you change your life. Remember, there's thoughts that you're listening to on autopilot in your subconscious mind. You just don't hear your voice, but it's there. When you meditate, you might hear it. When you want to do something, you get scared or nervous. That's because you're going against what your fucking beliefs are. For example, approaching women, you might be like, or you're a woman, and then like you want a relationship, but then you're like, a man starts talking to you, you get all nervous. It's because you believe I am not worthy of a man, or men are shit. Or same with you, if you're a man, you're like approaching a woman trying to talk to her, you think subconsciously, I'm not worthy, or it's creepy to talk to a woman. You're just talking to another human being. You talk to human beings every single day. Even incarcerated, you talk to a CO. Martinez, you gonna eat breakfast? Martinez, lunch? Martinez, dinner. Hey, thanks, man. Da da da. Or you have to peer people on the tears. Excuse me, Spence on the tira. You know. Still talk to people. Just fucking talking to people. There's nothing weird about talking to a woman. Hey, I just want to come and get to know you. But people are nervous and blah, 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 blah. It's because you're going against a thought, and so you're in a contrary vibration. Your thought and your feelings, your beliefs, because your subconscious thoughts are emotionalized. They're emotional. Whatever is in the subconscious is also emotional. You believe it, and then it's emotional. You're like against it. I want this. I'm gonna talk to this person, or I'm gonna do this, but then you're like, I'm not worthy. I don't believe it. I only earn X amount of money, or whatever it is, and that's why you feel the awkwardness. Okay, that's that creepiness. The universe doesn't like creepy. You have to be in the thought and the vibration of it. So seek more awareness. Okay. Yes, it's okay to desire, because that's where you're going. I made an analogy about the donkey. Your consciousness puts a carrot in front of you. That's the desire, and your physical life is the donkey. Okay. All right. And that's how that is. Now, the donkey is not going to go in and bite it. Okay. What you got to do is allow your body, your donkeyness, okay, your donkeyness, to assume the wish fulfilled. Most importantly, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Okay? Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Because without the feeling, you don't get shit. Okay, so despite the circumstance, you say, I have a white leather couch. Okay? Or whatever you go. I have them turn in enter your desire. And feel it. How do I feel now that I have it? Bang. Visualize it. Bang. So your donkey does that. Pretend your donkey is like kind of humanoid, and it's like just meditating and like visualizing it and feeling it. How do I feel now that I have it? Feel it. Visualize it a few times. Bang, 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 bang. And now you're that person. Despite the circumstance, you're that person now. You're in that vibration, in that frequency. And do that daily, things will start to change. Okay? Seek more awareness. Don't contrary to what most people in the world think, is that you need to work hard. So if you're a donkey, you need to run faster. You need to jump faster to bite the fucking... No. Shh. Then slowly, that carrot will come into your mouth. And of course, you gotta bite it and chew it and to eat it. So there is some action sometimes towards your goal. Okay. Just do it. It'll be joyful. Okay. It'll be joyful. Let's go. And do hard things. Hard things give you self-love, self-worth, and so with something hard, you feel like something's hard, something's new, right? When you're you gotta do something hard, something new is usually hard. But if you do hard things, when you gotta do the thing that you gotta desire to accomplish, then you gotta do something that's out of your comfort zone, out of your schedule. You're gonna be like, I got this. I already did some cold showers. I already woke up early. I already did a hard workout. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Power. Self-love, self-worth is power. Look at the vibrations, the frequency chart by David R. Hawkins. Love, peace, enlightenment, joy. And doing hard things early in the morning and start of the day brings all of that to you, to yourself. You don't need no one or anything to get it. I love you. If you don't know what you want, click the link below. There's a book that I wrote called Goal Driven. It'll help you understand what you want and what you desire. Till next time, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.